If he would have passed that bitch, they probably wouldn't have called it. Oh, that's a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are
I'm running up the goddamn here. You put me in a fucked up position right there, boy.
Yeah, I tried to get that quick to me.
Yeah, I'm going on the goddamn court. Put me in the goddamn corner.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
We got live.
Taken from about the 12. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to
they already, if he's still not already behind. Yeah, they've got arm in a row. I'm true. Oh my god, why he had to do the whole curry shuffle?
What happened? What happened? Y'all ain't get that leg?
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I seen it, bro.
I'm lagging out, yo. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm back. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I had that same shit, that long ass leg.
Yeah, it started on the jump shot.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, and their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well. And you also
bro, why this nigga not? That's on me, bro.
That's not the reason the game was lost.
I'm here, stay on ball. Get top, kid. Do that. You got blue towel, yeah. I'm gonna take go back. Go back. Okay, go your corner here.
Do it consistently here. Now a second down throw from Love here.
But that's the goddamn state.
It's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
God damn. I can't hear nothing.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Allen.
He my dude had ran all the way down there.
49, a 3-yard pickup.
Get it, Quan.
A whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch Mike.
On 1st down, Allen. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
25. Say that, Twan. There you go, Twan. I got purple.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Wrong icon. Fuck, Bizzle.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
I got blue. I got Luke.
Working out of the gun. Love. Going deep here for Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Drop one.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to
Can't do what?
What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
Oh, my
Didn't
man.
work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared.
No, it's just I picked up on that man right there because mine had went behind the guy that I got locked on to. No, my nigga still tired.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he caught one of them jump for. Yeah.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. But that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I thought he threw that bitch to Twan, yo.
Here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the
Oh
run.
my God, that's me. They ain't get, why they don't let me run? Like they just make.
A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They don't give it here to his running back. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
Yeah, ball fake there, hit nigga there. He think he point guard in here.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First down, Chargers.
This is illegal, right? Oh, shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
This food up out there,
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Right back to it on first down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
All that is me.
I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo.
That's me. I didn't have to do all that, dog.
Hey,
they're going straight snipe, bro.
They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
It's a gain of a...
No score after one on EA Sports.
Yeah. Ain't shit, bro. I mean, it's no fucking hours. Ain't nothing nobody can do about on ring. Shit, the goddamn time I step up the show on the goddamn crease, I'm paying every
5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Escaping out. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
That got to be off him, bro. God, man, you can get a hand order.
And now because of the sack, it's third and goal from the 14. Out of the gun, Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week.
I thought my nigga was nigga taking the ball off.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
At the 3-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Now Allen. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Love from the gun. He's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. They'll run on first down. It's Allen. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to
y'all can pull us out, right?
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I'm about to run out too. I'm about to run out too. I might be back left 8. A little bit after my
now Love. Eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there. Got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one? Is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football. And other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
They'll run with Allen. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL,
run out the stairs. Why the fuck is this so cold down
all comes
here?
about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football in the triple option, you've actually called that play.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Good credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And
You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen
only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Love, they go play action now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Love looking to throw it. Allen here on the screen. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll run for it. This is Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
What we finna do here?
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now they got a screen, it's complete. And the Packers have got a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
Look, why you answer the tournament but won't answer the tie?
And keep it from being a big game.
How is that disrespectful? That's your name. Yeah. He said, what, Kate? Huh? You don't want to make Big Walk mad, ain't it? Real, I'm telling you, Twan. One time, I seen him. When the nigga said, take nigga 2 eyes off. No. What was that old Dave Chappelle? Yeah. That's when that guts just went. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was on Blue Street, wasn't it?
Y'all niggas toxic. Can't come up like getting that.
You said what, Keontae? You know what you said, Key?
Y'all niggas toxic. Can't come out. Chill out before I get mad. What the fuck? You could have got there early.
Shit, Twan.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to
Yeah, Visible, I don't know what the fuck they got their rivalry. They on the same label. How do they got them shoes? Well, I told you, man. I told you, come over here. You gotta worry about the CEO beefing with you and shit. What, torn that Bizzle out? I mean, had that Bizzle out? That nigga got there fast as fuck.
Nah, he ain't over here. He said he pocket down.
Oh, that motherfucker did 90.
He ain't called me since Saturday. Oh, fuck you, pocket down.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about,
hey, on Case. So look, what that don't say in your on your transaction log with that $25?
Make up for it. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Fuck y'all niggas. You ain't saying nothing.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Herbert, 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
The key, you want to Super Bowl this year?
Hey, man, go, man.
You
see me out again?
Nah, you beat him.
Man, 3rd and 5, 2 minutes left. I'm down 7. I got all the momentum. I done did. Got all the momentum. This motherfucker. I had a flat. And I played 5-yard flat, but like, I'm happy with that shit. That shit was wide the fuck open. Like, the whole right, nobody was over there in the flat. He got the first down and got down.
You have to help your offensive line out.
Oh, but you right there though.
Man, I put it, yeah, man. That's it. I fucking do that.
Really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you really almost
20-yard rushes and shit. And get to the red zone, fucking holding call. Like, man, all this shit like that.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead.
Oh, you gotta throw that bitch, boy. He's open. Throw that bitch.
But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
You send me word, Case. I ain't getting there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
I do not even know.
Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Love now to pass on 1st down. Throwing the traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Going back to Love. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Chargers drive about to get going. With a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Good ping pong going on.
They run option here on 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The first half did not go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They mad at
at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to look deep here for Ward. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Man, Anderson.
On second down, it's Allen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Love.
What was crazy? I did it the other day though. We got them. I'm gonna throw a parlay. This was the other day. This one had to be Friday, no Saturday. I said I'm gonna throw a parlay here and quick, take a little nap and get up and do the rest on. Got up, forgot about the jump. Went and looked through my jump. Like, damn, let's see what I missed. I had Jeff Green for 6 rebounds on that bitch. I don't know where that came from. I don't know how that slipped in there. That bitch is all in the parlay too. That was, I was damn, I missed that too though. But that wasn't the only thing I missed. But that'd have been the only thing I missed though. I'd have mad as a bitch though.
Almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on third down.
Okay, so look. You say you do that combine. You feel bad for them niggas.
Shotgun, it's Love. And all the way down inside the 5.
That was you say you just took your mic off.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
To throw now, here's Love. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
You put it tell her.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah, I seen that, yeah.
The kickoff team on
Well,
the
for you?
field as they will send this one away.
Charlotte need to hang it the fuck up. Charlotte.
They might well tank again.
Cause, bro, you couldn't beat Atlanta last night with all that shit they had missing, bro. They ain't. Yeah, they not, but that, bro, you can't be losing games like that, though, man. Niggas ain't had nobody last night. Like, I was gonna bet. I ain't even bet on that game because they ain't want nobody on that motherfucker. Like,
they're staring at a two-touchdown.
No, I bet what goddamn Terry Rozier, he lost.
They regroup with 1st and 10. Now he's gonna swing this one out.
Fuck you lose to Atlanta with all them niggas gone. Capello, that bitch killer.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back.
Yeah, somebody who was on the bench that came out the bench and had a big game. That Bogdanovich boy was him.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
You think niggas laughing at me if I came with that bitch with a 5'7" guard? Yeah.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're lining to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will land on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They
I made, I get 22 bad, 20 playmaking, 7 defense.
stop him. And the head coach reaches for the
5'7",
red flag, tosses
170.
it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
They got 6'3" wings, man. You gotta see it. Oh, look crazy as fuck.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who says signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about
so
it'll be a gain of 8, but it also
what?
lead to a 4th down. Back now at Lambeau.
Oh, but so because that had to be Friday night.
Here as we get going in quarter number 4.
So because I, yeah, that's not a hit. That's not a hit for the 16. Yeah. Bitch ass nigga.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah. That's what the scheme. That was a goddamn crazy scheme. Yeah. People keep coming in and shit.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up the flaws and hopefully they can correct them.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Love. And this one incomplete. Love too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
He came home, he had never seen his 200 drive out there. The 40 ones, they want to go see Steve Bird and shit. Hold on, that nigga say my son, Grady. Yeah, that's it.
Operating from the gun, Love. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 37, the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Point after, right down the middle.
What you talking about, man?
Interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
Get out of my ear, man. Get out of my ear with the shit, man. I don't want to hear this shit, man.
This about 5 yards deep.
This is corn here, man.
This one out. It's a touchback.
At their own
Come on, man.
25-yard line.
Yeah, I'm corn here. Mike said that nobody like me.
Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover.
They might get mad when you bring up 2K and shit.
And hit it. A lot of teams
One
have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Love. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Come on, Rivers, you got to catch that. You got to step on him, man. Damn. That made me look bad as shit.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time,
hey, when you come back, get your team, man. That shit bad over there.
Out there to break that one up.
I'm not saying that, man. Somebody called to it, all looking at the stats right now.
Hey, the other 2 niggas, boy, they was out that bit. They out that bit. I don't know. I ain't watched the game or nothing, but boy, they was out that bit scoring some points. Some other 2 niggas.
Throwing again. this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Man, I seen like the first two plays, like I don't know, Tyreek was wide open going up the sideline, and like the nigga caught him though, but like on some fluke shit. And I was like, damn, the nigga caught him from behind and everything. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I ain't never seen that shit.
On third down, Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A second down throw for Love. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Love. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, get a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to number 8.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Anyways, for best results, reapply every 2 to 3 weeks.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Desperation time.
Wow.
That's corner. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. To the air again. Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
That's a great job.
I'm right there for the pick.
There. I love that he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And this is intercepted.
Oh, he fouled. That's a pick six.
Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I don't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that
You got to do why he don't do shit.
this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get it.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1. They stay on the ground with Allen. And some space here. He's at the 50. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown. Taking it in. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You talk to the door first, okay? You go ahead and do it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nigga said, oh, yeah, came there.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Nigga said, oh, yeah, came there. That nigga said, nigga, I should have do hurry up, dude, and lock him off. He ain't gonna do that. That nigga said, I gotta be out for you to hit him.
The Charger drive.
Yeah. That nigga said, Facker. Who is that? The government. Nigga said, who is CC support? Child support. Oh, who called them? Who told them? Yeah. Nigga said, goddamn Social Security. My grandma got that. They said, oh, you need that when you retire. Oh, I'm retired. Soon as I go back to court, I ain't with it.
Now they face a second and long
I can't live off of that.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And a quick throw here that's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 14, but it's now 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Yeah, I'll come out there when I get down here. Man, I got 6. You need to get that fight. You need to fight, motherfucker.
To throw again. Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15. Well, he will take this all the way to the 40-yard line. Gosh, he ended up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like the
Hey, we'll pick Palmer Brown. I got it.
Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he can get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right now. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4.
Why that niggas trying to trade for him?
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
But he had a slight tear, like his surgery. Like he didn't even have to have surgery. They just had to clean that shit up, and it healed up naturally. Like you feel me? He ain't had to put no layers on it and nothing. Shit. What? Then when he come? Man, that shit gonna be definitely goddamn. That's all you need for real. Like KD set out about 2 months. Shit, he come back now and get in basketball shape, get back in rhythm. Shit.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.
Yeah, but he ain't had no. I mean, that's his man role. Like that's his man role. Like good for him. He ain't like he gonna be out there playing starter minute. Yeah. But that team, all the signings they've been doing, that team been built for KD don't play. That's what that's what it is. Like that team built for just say something happened to KD in the playoffs. That's what that team. That's why they signed LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin and all them niggas. They signed that shit for James Harden and Kyrie. So with that squad, with James Harden running that point guard, that squad gonna be deadly. You really gotta have goddamn.
They'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
Kobe little brother, man.
Next game, guess what? Charles and
Kobe ain't play that shit
again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Now this time they see him, you get your ass 50 in the finals. You gonna know where it came from. This nigga cruising, boy. Man, God damn, man, light skin nigga taking L's behind this nigga. Nigga cruising. This nigga jacket got mirrors on it. Cruising. Last nigga ain't gonna never come back. Oh man. I go Wick 3-1, man. 3-1, man. 3-1. I ain't trying to lose no more game rest of the year. Hey, y'all seen that nigga Kamara say he ain't never spend no on NFL money? I think he lying though. I mean, he got that. He got them endorsements quick in New Orleans, but you had to spend some money to start off. You really like to start off. Like, you usually come into the league living off goddamn what your parents and shit had. You gotta spend some kind of your money. He didn't get that endorsement that quick. I know you got some airheads endorsements and shit like that, but like, nigga, you had diamonds in your mouth, nigga, gold teeth and shit. Like, you had to spend some kind of that one. Yeah. But he said
I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day.
Of course, they make it look like that. He signed with an agent, but someone will finish the season. They're gonna sign with an agent 2 days later. After them boys on that show, just they two of them niggas signed with agents already. Been doing shit for me with all the whole time.
Hey, Twan. Hey, what's the CD deal? Man, shut the fuck up, man. God, hey, me catch the real quick before we can talk, man. What you mean? Wow, that's my guy. You don't even fuck with him. Hey, that's my guy. That's the only reason I went to the Cowboys, cause man, Twan don't owe you nothing, man. Fuck you. Yeah, like you feel me? Like, I got 2 firsts and shit. I got 2 firsts. I got 2 firsts, and I'm offering that nigga goddamn, and he can get that X-Factor pass rusher. You feel me? Whatever you want. You feel me? Put that shit together. You feel me? I got backup receivers for him. I got 95 speed Rivers. I got 95 speed goddamn. You feel me? Like, hey man, mind your business, man. That's wrong with black folks now.
Bruh. Nigga, you won't even dare for snakes. The fuck up.
What the hell they talking about? Who that is?
They made a song, niggas.